What you think of? So you just celebrated Juneteenth? Oh, praise, man. So I got a question.
Hey,
are we free as a people?
We out here to teach the 12 tribes of Israel the true gospel.
I understand we have to celebrate something.
Native Americans
to
are
try to give us some type of hope.
Hey,
but at
you
the
already
end
know
of the
what
day,
to do.
Juneteenth
Like,
is still not a
share,
freedom
and subscribe
day.
right now.
Right. So we're trying to show people how to get actual freedom out of the scriptures to show that Christ is dealing with the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Americans, and he's going to save those people. That's right. You know what color Christ is, man? Brown. He was a black man, right? You know he was a black man? Right, so that's where, but we have to see that imagery because it's important to see ourselves as looking like the people of God. Because we are the people of God. That's right. That's our true depiction. Read. All right, so let me show you something else. Give me Song of Solomon chapter 1 verse 5. Because I want you to know that when you think about the people in the Bible, the prophets in the Bible, what color do you see those people? What color do you see Moses? He was a black man? Like when you grew up, you knew that already? You just learned it, all praise. What about you? When you think about the people in the Bible, the angels, the prophets of God, Paul, Matthew, Luke, John, what color do you think they are? You know now because Christ was black. But prior to this, we didn't have this understanding. But it's in the Bible, it proves how these men look. So give me that, read.
The book of the Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. I am black, but comely.
You heard that? So this is Song of Solomon. This is Solomon writing about his color. He is black and comely. You know what comely means? Beautiful. He's black and beautiful. Because they didn't teach us it's in church. You never heard these scriptures being brought out. So we out here showing the importance of knowing color is in the Bible. Color does matter. Because they say it don't matter what color it is. If it didn't matter, why did he write it in the book? You ever ask yourself that? Color does matter. When you go to court, you been to court before? I pray you did. But when you go to court, do color matter? Hell yeah, it matters. They give you a different charge than they give somebody else, right? Just based off the color of your skin. If you driving around in your car and you get pulled over by the police, do color matter? Color matter. So we out here showing you that color is very important with us understanding who we are. That's one of the first steps. But now we are saying that we are Israelites, right? We are teaching y'all that you are Israelites. But why are we saying that? Go to Deuteronomy 28. Because it's important to understand why are we in these conditions. You ever wonder why our neighborhoods the way they are? Like, why is the violence in our neighborhoods? Who is they? Okay, she on fire. So they want it to be that way. What else though? You ever thought about why our buildings is tore down? Why our schools is no good? Why all these different things happen in our community? Why drive-bys happen? Why drugs in our community? Why is all these things happening? It's a reason why. Starting verse 15.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 25, 28, and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So y'all paying attention? He said, if you do not listen to the commandments and the statutes that I give you, guess what? Curses is going to overtake you. All right? Bad things is going to happen to your people, to our people. So, read on.
Verse 16, cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So it says, cursed shalt thou be in the city. So when you think about where the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans live at, are there areas of where they live in the city cursed? Is it cursed? What'd you say? Why you say it's cursed? I want you to think. I'm here to hey brother, you got a couple minutes? So do you think where we live at in Fort Wayne that you are cursed?
don't really know. I just moved here from Michigan. So.
Okay. All right, so any city that the so-called blacks and Hispanics live in, is it a cursed place? And we named some of those things already. What you say? I'm asking. How is it cursed? You don't know? What? You said what? Well, no, I'm just asking you, but how old are you? All right, but you know, you've seen stuff happen, right? You're old enough to know what's going on in the world, right?
Violence,
right.
Affordable housing.
Yeah, right. Violence, not affordable housing. What you say? Killing. All these things are happening, right? Hey, sir. Hey, I got a question for you. Wherever we live in the cities, are we a cursed people? Do you believe that? In the cities where the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans live, are they cursed? Why you say that? But because they are, right? So listen. Here we go. I'm about to read this verse. See if it resonates with y'all. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So it says, cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. So when were we cursed in the field? When was the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Americans cursed in the field? In large. In slavery, right? Come check out this sign, sis. Look at these signs over here. These right here is curses. Come step up closer so I can show you. This is curse. That's a curse in the field. These are the curses that we suffer. We were sold on auction blocks in cities. All these things happen to us in cities, right? It happened to the so-called Native American as well when they came over here and conquered them. So this is being cursed in the city. In the field. So when you think about the field, anybody else experience anything like this? Any other nation of people? No, it's us, right? God is identifying us in the last days so that we'll be able to know who we truly are according to the Bible.
That's right.
So read that again.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So when you think about the jobs that we have today in the field, what type of jobs do so-called blacks have in the field today? Do we have the best jobs or we have the worst jobs today? The worst jobs, right? We get low wages, hard work. When you look at the Census Bureau, you look at how much money we make, and we've been the one that we built this country, right? Y'all agree with that, correct? We built this country, and you look at the Census Bureau, and we at the bottom of all things and all wages. Does that make any sense? That is a curse by being the people that have built this country to the China. You said what? Right, well, the Hispanics is our people.
That's right.
Those are our people. So you know what the difference between them and us? They unite better than we do. They unite better than we do. If we had the same mindset of the Northern Kingdom, the Issachar, that's the name of their tribe.
Right.
If we had that mindset, we'd be farther along. But guess what? We don't know how to work together. We don't know how to do. Go to Zephaniah 2:1. This is what we don't know how to do. Hey, brother, what you think of? So you just celebrated Juneteenth?
Yes, sir.
All praises, man. So I got a question for you. Are we free as a people in this country? So I understand we have to celebrate something to try to give us some type of hope. But at the end of the day, Juneteenth is still not a freedom day, correct?
Correct.
Right, so we're trying to show people how to get actual freedom out of the scriptures to show that Christ is dealing with the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and he's going to save those people.
That's right.
That's what we out here trying to teach, because we lost our true nationality. Read.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
So that's what we're supposed to do, sis. But we don't have the mindset to gather ourselves together. We're not gathering underneath Christ. We think that we can do it without him. But guess what? Our foundation in this Bible and our identity is in Deuteronomy 28. It's describing our conditions. It's describing our condition. And that's how we're going to be able to unite in these last days.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. raising his children with role models.